place for everything. Like that's what guidance is. If you got it, if somebody gave that to you, like whole time you gotta look at it like it's almost like I can't be mad because I know how I get money and you poor. Like I got good character and you just poor in character. Like you really don't have no logic. You silly. So I shouldn't be mad at you. It's like I should be sad for you because somebody need to talk to you. Somebody need to tell you something. And that's the whole thing. Like you gotta have that perception because you look at these niggas like, man, you freaking you grass. You need to get out here and grow some grass.
How
like
you was being a young black man.
Yeah,
90s and two. That shit was hard, man.
Oh, that's what the thing was. That music. So I feel like I'm not gonna be like one of them, and not even because I'm saying that, but that's how I feel sometimes. But I'm not gonna be one of them that's like raining on the young like they did, like, oh, you Generation X or whatever they want to call you, like
that's us.
Whatever that I'm not gonna look down on them because whole time like it should be looked at as what is the good you can get out of that situation. That's your only perceptive. That's the only perception you should have is how can I get the good out of it? Because it's like the old Indian like proverb, like you got two wolves and whatever you feed is gonna be the beast. Like you got good and bad, you're gonna feed all this negative, sad, whatever feeling you feeling. And this is like being ungrateful for real. Like it's from Islam. Like
I think I know what you're saying.
Yeah, and you have no right to any ill feelings, no right at all.
Well, I'm gonna try to pull this to this.
What's that?
And the music era, and the music, because we all can like we grew up in.
I like them though. I like the young dudes, and I like old music. I wouldn't compare it. I feel like everybody got their own moment and their own piece, and it crank. And so that's all I feel like. If it's good, it's good, and if it's trash, it's trash.
No, but let me ask you this. But I
like some of these little dudes.
I ask you a straight up question: can music of today mess with music of our era, 90s, 2000s?
Like good is good.
No, can the music of today?
Like I don't want to compare. I like they stuff, and then
I think it's bullshit when we were back.
Some of these
there was some bullshit. There's some bullshit now. You just
but it's some good shit now, right?
Got mean beats and don't be talking about nothing. But some of these suckers be talking about stuff and it's real slick, and they got mean beats. Some artists out here, but I'm gonna tell you.
But back then we didn't have to have beats though. I mean, we had beats, but
that's the spot. That's the soul. You got to have the drum. Man. You got to have the beat. That's the beat. That's the whole foundation.
You
and then you dance or say whatever you want to say on. Put your C's and your swag on. That's the icing on the cake. But the beat is the foundation, though. So we can't say that beats wasn't like that.
How you gonna say we don't need a beat?
Yeah, all beats was like
okay.
That.
So what I'm saying is
talking about
the beats. I was always big on beats. I love the beats, and by living in the South, when I moved to the South and I got introduced to more music, we thrived off the beats, right? You feel what I'm saying?
Soulful.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we had dope beats then, but
that way.
Cats was actually in the 90s, like being real. They saying stuff now. It's just a different way of saying it. But in the 90s, like people, they was talking to you. They was telling stories more. It wasn't about. No, but like we had.
It was they culture.
Biggie was already telling stories.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
they culture though.
I'm just saying in the 90s, man. In the 90s and the early 2000s,
Eazy-E, NWA, they had they culture. Then Outkast and them come with their culture.
None of them niggas is a lyricist though.
Oh,
Andre is.
Andre is.
No, he's
big boy.
No, you talking about West Coast.
West Coast.
I got some lyrics.
West
Coast got some lyrics.
I Kendrick Lamar.
Oh yeah, now.
He is vicious.
I think Ice Cube. Ice Cube was giant.
Like that. Ice Cube.
You don't think so?
Like that though. Oh, you can't sleep on
Ice Cube.
He was good.
Oh man,
Ice Cube could tell a story, dog.
Way too. Big hustler, but he could rap too. He was a rapper. Today was a good day. Hey, mama kicked the breakfast with no hole. Yeah.
I like that. I'm gonna tell you, MC8, that
MC8 was a rapper. Kurupt was a rapper too, but he was from Philly. but he still was
MC8, goddamn.
Baz and Corrupt.
The only
Ice-
nigga on the
Ice-
West Coast
But I like
was
MC8 though.
Ice Cube.
Where was Ice-T from?
Ice-T
Okay.
was Compton, yeah.
Okay.
But he
Ice-T
moved
was
out
a
of New York,
rapper.
right?
Yeah, Colors.
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 Yeah, that shit was
Colors.
hard.
Yeah.
Niggas weren't ready for that.
Man, that joke was crazy. I was little one
That movie
trying to
came
look
out.
at it. Oh,
Movie.
yeah, I had to see it.
Easy
Yeah,
E.
everybody
Y'all
talking
forgetting about
about it.
Easy E.
Huh?
Easy E.
Easy E what?
Easy E was like that,
He
dog.
was
Easy
like that.
He was that.
Easy was a little villain too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all people don't give Pac for being a lyricist, but Pac was a lyricist too, dog.
I knew who too. Who say Pac not a
That
lyricist?
nigga said, that nigga, when
Man,
that
what?
Machiavelli dropped, that nigga said, revenge is like the sweetest joy next to
Yeah,
getting
pussy.
Oh my God.
Man,
That-
Pac was a lyricist, man. He was a poet. He was
Yeah.
he was the rose that grew from concrete.
Mhm.
Man, literally, that was his like book or whatever, his poems that he put out.
Okay,
But
let me
yeah,
ask.
Oh boy.
I got a question to
I
ask y'all.
give Pac his props.
I got a
But
question.
Big was like that too.
Yeah,
And
Big
I
was.
And I was.
But
I was
for
a-
every
I
one
was a
hit, Big
fan
had
when
Pac
they
had
was beefing
5.
because smoke more than likely because East West Coast. That's what it was.
I knew I was gonna get older.
But I like them both though.
No, let me.
I do.
You can like Big and
I like
Pac.
Big and
What's
Pac.
the
Yeah,
only thing-
I do.
Well, I ain't even gonna get.
Because they both bring something, and that's
But
how you gotta look
Heavy
at it.
D
Even
was one
like
of the
you
best
said about the
lyricists
old
out there.
rappers to the new rappers.
The Hail
Like
Mary
if it rock to me.
Hail Mary was hard as shit.
Hail Mary was hard.
Juice, that Brenda Got a Baby was like
Brenda's got a baby was
Nah,
hard.
fuck.
And
Brenda
it
had
was
a brain,
informative.
really?
Like
I can't get
niggas,
with
you
you on
got to
that
be able to do that. You gotta be versatile. You
Dear
just can't be
Mama,
one way.
that. Dear Mama, that shit was
Can't
hard.
be.
Nah, I can't fuck with y'all on that shit.
Oh, what you say?
Dear Mama.
Dear
Oh, I like Dear Mama.
Come on.
Oh, Dear Mama was
But that,
good.
that Hail
Oh,
Mary,
yeah.
come with
'Cause I had a
me.
good mama.
Nah, come on, man.
That hit 'em up was crazy. Oh my
It
God.
was crazy.
Okay, let me ask you this: the hardest diss ever.
Ether.
Ether.
I think so.
Ether.
That was most, I think, like publicized, like everybody. That was a more like a good one and safe because nobody got shot.
Ether versus
And it
Kendrick
was
joint.
just
Which
like,
one was
They
harder?
bowed out because he knew he got 8. Like
You think
Nas
so?
did him dirty. Yeah. And
You think so?
Yeah.
No,
man.
his mama,
It was
his
like
mama,
they was
Jay
rooting for
Mama
the
came on that
underdogs.
shit.
Everybody figured like Jay was going. Jay did talk dirty about like they.
I agree with Ether, though.
In a car seat or whatever he said. on
I
slander and
agree.
Stuff. But Nas still killed them with the Ether.
Ether, I think was one of the hardest joints.
Was.
Y'all sleeping on that cannabis? Not cannabis. It LL Cool J joints.
Cool J and Cannabis.
Yeah.
that was commercial. I thought that was like
That nigga
Reebok
said,
pump.
"Rip that mic off your
I don't
arm."
know what that was. But yeah, they was like they really liked each other.
Yeah.
Going like that.
They both had like the same tattoos and they like what was going on with these people?
Nas versus Jay-Z was a big deal.
Yeah,
Like,
it was a very big
they-
deal.
It was like bad blood between them. But you know, they grew and it's cool now. Like I done heard them on songs together and I like it. And I forgot what it's called. The latest joint they
Shit.
just did.
An old nigga like you, BZ, you ought to be talking about LL and Cool Mo D.
Hey, cool Mo D.
This nigga said an old nigga like me.
Push you like a jelly baby.
Yeah, I mean, I really did. I the Biggie and the Pac joints. I really like that for the art of it. I liked it. I mean, I think it went
That's all
far.
it is. It's a competitive.
Yeah, I like
Once
that.
you really like getting your feelings. Oh, you might lose a life, but it's more like you gonna embarrass yourself because you doing too much when it's not in that.
The
Like, you should be having fun. When you having fun, if you don't love it, they ain't gonna like it.
best female rapper of all time.
Lauryn Hill. Ain't
She
nobody
don't- she-
touching my baby.
but
I
people get
love
mad
Lauryn
as-
Hill. She's
So you say
singing,
Lauryn
rap.
Hill was better
She
than
got
Lil Kim?
content. It's deep. She miseducation, man. I'm
Bet-
talking about I
Lauryn
had a
Hill better
year
than
for
Lil'
her.
Kim.
I'm
Oh,
talking about
Lauryn
that. I
Hill,
think that was my prom.
Lil Kim.
Nothing even matters.
You
That was
can't
one of my
compare
prom
Lauryn Hill
songs.
to Lil Kim.
So you know why I said this?
Lil'
For the
Kim
people
to
in face-
who? To
Say
Lauryn?
this.
Hey, yo.
To my, let me
Man,
listen to me.
something else, man.
Hold on,
She
listen.
got stuff, but she
Wait a
not
minute,
no
wait a
Lauryn
minute,
Hill.
B. Somebody just texted me said he worse than Joe.
Who?
Cause he eat rap. Hey, listen. Listen.
Go though.
Lauryn Hill, listen.
Can't compare it. Look.
This is why. Because somebody
Yeah,
said that
man.
somebody said this, that, and the other. And I said Lauryn Hill was one of the, they was like Lil Kim had the most selling album. This and that. I said Lauryn Hill came in there with one joint, man. Lauryn Hill made hit after hit after hit. We had a big debate about this.
Lauryn Hill.
Lil Kim came in with
Okay.
hardcore. That was decent. That was nice.
Her album was the best
Yeah.
female
But
rap.
Lauryn Hill did a lot. I'm talking about with the refugees and all that, like killing me softly, whatever they was, the Fugees.
Lauryn Hill should be the GOAT, but that Marley fucked her up, man. So.
Yeah, the Marley family.
Yeah,
but you heard that
they got a little artsy. That's just like, man, you think like
she made one album, dog.
Yeah, but you think like what Erica do to niggas? Like I think like every nigga Erica get, she like the Black Widow. Like every nigga she get weird afterwards. It's like she sucked their soul. I don't know what happened.
Name her victims. Who are victims?
Good. It look good.
Carmen. Yeah, she done had a few.
She done
Andre,
like,
Carmen.
Like, I'm talking about. Oh man, I love Erica.
And so I can tell y'all a funny story about that.
I know.
I can tell y'all a little funny story about my days in Atlanta coming up. My days in Atlanta coming up where when Outkast and Erica and shit.
Make it quick, nigga.
No, it's real quick. Like for real. People always looked at her like she was Geechee, you know what I mean? Like
Badu.
Yeah, Erykah Badu, you know.
Because I don't know. I think I know. I want to know what you Geechee is like the original Black Indian that's
like roots there, like that. There's like a lot of Geechee people in New Orleans.
Oh, hold on, I just gotta say this because they done bamboozled us and we've been hoodwinked. Like they want to trick us like whole time. You talking about a 30-day boat trip, man, head to toe up in this joint, like your cargo ain't gonna make it. Sharks follow behind the ship because they know you throwing dead bodies off that joint. You ain't got no refrigerator to store food, so how you feeding this whole cargo? And you talking about black man came from Africa and we came over here to America, like y'all brought us over here. Man, we everywhere. All people get dark. We the indigenous people of the world. And y'all gonna stop playing with us. Like we are civilization. Like we are the truth. Like whole time you should be happy that we here to bring y'all something. Like that's what it's always been. We started civilization and they want to trick us like we wasn't here, like we came over here on the boat. Man, the Native Americans.
It was black folks already.
Yeah. Talking about Christopher Columbus came to this land, talking about the Native Americans look just like Africans.
Man, listen.
What you saying?
Listen, I'll never
been here.
Hey, listen, I'll never forget this, man.
Come over here on no boat, man.
You know what I mean?
Go back to your country.
Hey,
man,
listen,
it's our world.
I'll never forget this. Man. I was with this old black dude, right? And we was chilling, right? And this white lady, she just got down, grabbed her shit and started moving real fast and quick, like she was scared. And he said, man, that's that. Listen. He said, that's that guilt. That's that guilt in her. I said, what you talking about guilt? He's like, why the fuck they scared of us? They the one that had us in slavery for 400 years doing all this crazy shit to us. And they scared. That's that guilt. But anyway, long story short, that just carried to me, man. Like, I love our black people, man. And I love... Like anything that we do, we excel in, like exceeding, like from sports to music to education.
They can't say which is the truth. Like if we was to really like take our bags and go, America be nothing.
Where will you take the bags and go to though?
We are everything. We your entertainment. We your work. Like all that for real. Construction, landscaping. Like the Spanish people, like the new nigga though. Because they put in that work. They are construction.
You think so?
Oh, man. They the new nigga, man.
Oh,
because
man.
They work hard. I can't hate on them brothers, man. They get it in, man.
I will say that.
I don't work beside them.
No, but I will say that. Oh, I will say that. Like, the thing is,
they got
they'll take the cheap job.
Yeah.
They'll take the cheap job. But what happens is they'll take it for a moment and get the fuck on. You feel what I'm saying? And they'll take the cheap job.
Stay coming, yo.
Yeah. I mean, but here go the thing. You know what it is? You know why I say they the new black people? Because back in the day, the black people, we were all, when we grew up, we was always growing up with our cousons.
You can't say that shit.
No, I ain't gonna say new black people, but I'm just saying
we was always with our cousins.
Listen. We back in the 90s and the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, we was about family. We grew up, we hung with our cousins was like our brothers or our sisters.
That is.
Let me tell you something.
That is true.
Tell you something.
Okay.
When they talking demographics, yo, Hispanics count for white.
You think so? They do?
And
Mongoloid.
And then white people want that shit, so you could think they're still the majority.
They count for the white?
They want to pale them out. Yeah, it's a mutated gene.
Hispanic. First they white, and then you got to check Hispanic, but they consider white. Demographics.
Yeah, it's like 3 races. It's
But
like
that's just so
it's
you
the
can still be-
Caucasoid, the
So they-
Mongoloid, and the
That's so you can still be the
Negroid,
minority,
and
though.
everything else like
So
mixed
so
up.
the black could be the but the black,
So yeah,
What?
so we could still be minority.
but we only make up 12% of the country.
You
Nigga, I
think
just-
so?
Nigga, I
And we
just
are the
told you.
whole, we everybody,
Nigga, I
because they
just
all
told
come
you
from
that
us
white
because
people
we
count
can
for
make
the
all
Hispanic-
of them, but
the
none of them
Hispanics
can
count
make
for
us.
white people.
Yeah, man, the people is like
they
you
gonna-
make you like they test tube babies. Like somebody did some
What the hell?
blurring
White
of
folks
the
don't want you
lines.
to think
Like somebody
they're the
done made it
majority,
with
though.
something else, and you got these others. Or it's another way you could think of it is like, Pangea, when a continent created.
Pangea.
Like, yeah, Pangea. Like, so everything, it was a one big landmass.
There wasn't no humans then, though.
Yeah, it was. And this was like the tower.
Pangea?
Yeah, this like the Tower of Babel. Like you think
This
about
is dinosaurs and shit.
this religious scripture and all.
No,
and
there
history.
wasn't no humans when
Pangea, real
There
thing.
was no humans here.
Pangea is
There
when it
was
was one
dinosaurs and
landmass,
shit.
and then
Yeah, I know Pangea.
and then the tectonic plate shook, and then it broke up all the little
Wait,
land masses.
son,
That's why it all looked like a
It was
puzzle.
only
Like,
dinosaurs here. There
nah,
wasn't no men. There wasn't no
yes it
people.
was. Yeah, like it was a different form. We was more like hairy, like you would like they say we came from apes or whatever. Like,
No, we ain't come from no apes. Apes got a long torso.
man, we
They
hairy, we
more
hairy.
sh-
It's
White
hair
people
all
are more
over.
more
look at
closer
your
to
body,
apes
it's
than we
hair
are
all
because of
over
their
you.
body type.
Yeah,
Look at the
but we
apes'
done-
body
yeah,
type and
we
our
done,
body type.
That we done like grew into
Yeah.
this, and we was
But-
tinker
but
with
you-
too.
I mean, that's like a basic way to say it. But I mean, we didn't come from apes.
No,
No,
Apes came from the same shit that we came from.
from we black
You know
people
what I'm
or people in
Apes
general.
also came from some shit, but we came from the same shit apes came from.
and we human
That
beings,
shit that-
we
that
earthlings.
shit ain't
Like
here no
it's
more.
crazy. Everything
What shit is that?
consists in this earth consists in us.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
all the
yeah,
minerals,
yeah.
copper,
Fucking
silver, all
universe.
of that. Yeah, we real earthlings. Like we made from this earth, and that's religious scripture too. Like we was created from dust. Like somebody tell you that.
Do y'all believe
And
in
you gonna
aliens?
really
What
think
religion?
all religious scripture? I'm talking about from Adam to Moses to Jesus to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Don't
Yeah,
get me started.
it's good stuff. Like I
Yeah,
love these conversations. I'm telling you, I
Don't get me
do.
started on that.
You could get started because I love it. This is my passion for real.
Because if you
Because I
talk
feel like
about-
we
if you talking
spiritual
about
beings,
that-
like we made out of stardust,
Oh,
like
let me
for real,
tell you this,
we
man.
real
Let me
life
tell you this, man.
enlightenment
I grew up going to church
captured
3
in
times a week.
skin suits.
You grew up in church. I did grow up in church too.
Me too,
Yeah, my mom.
as you should.
My mom's
'Cause you
an
gotta
ordained
know
minister, but I'm
Knowledge is
telling
the
you,
foundation of everything,
this-
so you
this-
should get a little piece of
But
everything.
this religion is what they gave us when they enslaved us, man.
Ain't that something? Yeah.
And they helped control us, man.
Who?
Yeah,
What?
but it's been longer. It's been around longer than that.
When
And
they brought slaves over here, they gave
yeah,
us
they
Christianity.
Yeah, they
suckers
gave it
did
to
that.
us,
You
but
know,
that's not what
no,
we.
that was-
Africans,
we
they,
did
used it as a
hoodoo.
tool.
they used to worship the sun and the river, the things that
The
gave
moon,
life.
the sun.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They gave them life.
they use that. They use religion as a tool to enslave us
Yeah,
for that
yeah.
period.
Yeah,
But
be
they
a
got
good-
religion from the black man.
Be a good nigga right here. Then you get
That
to
whole
heaven.
story is
But they
it's
said-
been dated.
but
Like
listen,
from Osiris,
listen,
all that. It
listen.
ain't a new
Osiris
story.
survivor.
It was a
Yeah,
song. It was
That's a
called.
black story.
Hey, listen, y'all. If y'all never heard this joint, have y'all ever heard of an artist called Witch Doctor?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
Nope.
listen. Witch Doctor came from the Dungeon family. It was one of the artists in the Dungeon family. They got a
Okay.
song called Heaven Coming. He got a song called Heaven Coming.
Okay.
And he talked about the Million Man March, talk about all
That was
the
big.
people, and he said he's like it was something spiritual. White
Yeah.
folk, he said black folks was all in the air.
Yeah.
He said he talked about the sun and the moon was shining.
Mm.
He was talking about that day. He spoke about that day. He said we took a trip
Mm.
all the way from ATL coming. He rapped about it, right?
Yeah.
Then he talk about, and then also he talked about religion. And he said how people try to trim it. You know what I mean? Because he said they all come from stimulate from the same thing, but people of the venom try to trim them.
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, he's talking about like what this person think of God, or you do Allah, right? Allah.
Right.
Then you got God, or you got what is
Think
the
it's separation.
different? What
They
is
use
what
it to separate.
they use
That's
exactly?
why people don't be liking religion because they feel like it's a separation tool. When Islam don't teach that, like Islam give you
No, wait a minute, wait a minute.
I'm giving it to you wholeheartedly. Let me just share. Islam don't give you that. It's not all about Islam. Like it's about all of the
Omar
religious
about to
prophets. We
get
believe in
He
all the
about to get
religious
you.
books. We believe in all the religious prophets. We believe in the angels. We believe in the day of judgment, and we believe in that it's only one creator of all creation. It's only one God.
But religion is
That's the religion of the world.
But that's the most
Like,
decisive thing in this whole world.
To
More
know
people,
that
more people kill each other.
to know that we all been
over religion
created.
than anything.
So the
Yeah,
only
it's
thing-
religious
the
wars are the
opposite
worst
makes
war.
things clear. So we all been created. So you gotta know it's a creator. Simple as that. Got to. Ain't like this ain't accidental.
Yeah, but that don't mean you know who it is.
Oh, they wouldn't nobody say that neither. What you should know about your creator though.
Sonic. You talking Islam, man.
And-
Islam,
and-
Christian. More people,
It's like more like natural
more people
disposition
kill
too.
each other over that than anything else in this world.
That ain't Islam.
All it does is divide.
Mm-mm.
The whole
See, you really
world.
gotta read what the people say, because that ain't what Islam call you to.
But
Like
that's-
this terrorists and extremists in every practice. And you gotta pick the meat off
And
the bone.
It's
Like
religion,
it's
man.
like in you too, because you
Religion
should know
divides us more
what's
than
good, what
anything.
feel right, what makes sense. Like 1 + 1 = 2. Like it ain't a bunch of right answers. It's not.
Religion
The
divides us
opposite
more
makes
than-
things
more than
clear. Like
anything.
hot, cold, up, down, truth, falsehood, good, bad. That's how we learn. It ain't no middle ground. It's not.
I mean, I think
Divides us.
I think religion is all for interpretation. You know what I mean? Like
Perception is everything.
my thing is like,
Gotta like we just was talking about the YNs feeling
But-
like they can't learn nothing.
yeah,
Like,
but
this stuff been mapped out. Like we talking about
but
creator know the
you gotta
creation
have
better
your
than the
own. You
creation
gotta
know
have your
themselves.
own relationship with.
We talk
with
about ancestral worship, all that. These suckers been around. You think they don't know no good?
let me ask
They
you
done
this.
shared this
Let me
story
this.
for years.
Let
What's
me
the
ask you this,
benefit of it?
Omar. Do you
You
believe?
need to be learning. Like ain't nothing new under the sun.
Wait a minute. Oh, do you believe in God?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay.
Got to.
I believe there's a God,
Okay.
Gotcha.
And Sonic, do you? I'm asking.
but what I don't believe is all this other man-made shit.
Yeah, you don't believe in man, and your
Believe.
relationship
I
with
don't
God is your
believe
relationship.
I don't believe God swoops down here
Transformer
and
sauce.
gives us miracles and shit.
Do you believe that Jesus walked on water?
Yeah.
Man, I
I'm gonna tell you why.
don't believe none of those folk tales.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why, man. I'm talking about. Oh, do you say they folk tales? But you could even read stories. I'm talking about the Black Panther was a real African story handed down, and they be talking about
Just say it's a story.
they talk what they call the Dogami. It's like an African
Tribe?
a tribe, and,
Yeah.
and they know all about the stars of Sirius One,
Yeah.
and all that type of stuff. And they talk about like a fish man come check them out and told them
I'm not
all this
saying-
type of stuff. Like this stuff sound weird. But the fact that you knew some stuff like this and you ain't got no telescope, these little tribes, suckers killing goats and
But look, let me ask y'all
trying
this.
to
Let me
live
ask
off
y'all
the
a
land,
personal
but know
question.
something about the stars out there.
Let me ask y'all a
Who
personal
told
question.
them that?
Y'all
That's
are two
prophecy.
black men, right?
Who
Let me
told them that?
ask y'all a serious question. Y'all, before we go, y'all are two black men, right?
Yeah.
It's no shape. No, I won't say that. Let me say this. Being two black men from America, in America, whatever, y'all know that we might have white in our blood. I know I
we
do. I
There's a
know
lot
I
of
do.
those. We must.
My great grandmother, like I said in the story, and I told y'all.
But that's people. Though.
Listen. Let me explain this to you. And my great grandmother, she had a son, and my grandson.
I think I seen a picture of it that
Yeah.
Andy have her in the studio.
Yeah, and they laughed.
like
They
queen.
laughed. They
She
was like,
real
"He
pale.
white," and I was like,
Yeah.
"So I told him. I said, yeah, he is half white
Mm.
because his
Yeah.
father was a slave master, and then when she had him, they asked who was the father of this boy, and they told her, and she told them that it was the slave master. They said to her, "Are you sure?" The slave master said, "If you say this again, we're gonna hang you from the tallest tree."
Mm.
And they hung her ass. You feel me? So I know that I have white blood in me, but at the end of the day, and a lot of us do.
Mhm,
But
you do.
Our
Yeah.
predominant
Suckers
gene is
colonized
our
and raped and
predominant
killed.
genes came from Africa for some of the people that sold us out and shipped us over here.
Right.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, do you believe in some of their beliefs? Which their beliefs weren't Christianity in the beginning, and it
It
wasn't.
was on ancestral worship.
So
African. That's
so
tribal type stuff.
so
But
did
the-
they
but the
get it?
fact that they
So let me ask you
stories
this: so did they
correlate
get it
into
wrong all
that
those
there
years?
is a creator. That's all. That's the religion of the world. that you should know that it's something out there greater than you that you should be dependent on, because it designed all of this. It brought you from non-existence to existence.
Somebody said, I
it gave
love
you
this conversation.
opportunity.
I am metal. That's
Why would you be
oh.
mad at anything that has gave you opportunity? And you should be wanting to know, like Monopoly or any other game. That sucker made this game. You know it's rules to win this game.
Sonic.
It gotta be rules to win this game. That's the purpose.
But when you look at the universe,
Mhm.
the Earth,
You see how beneficial the earth is. Like that we can
nigga.
go
Listen,
down,
let him
walk
get his.
around.
when you
Let him-
listen to, when you
We
look
get
at
sun
the,
from
Let him get it off. Let him, Sonny, let him get
when you
off.
look at the
Okay.
universe and how vast it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like our sun.
Yeah. It's
Our
special.
sun is like one of the smallest stars in the galaxy. Like,
But it's big.
It's
for
nothing.
us.
It's gigantic, to us, but
Yeah.
it's nothing in this
Right.
galaxy. It's like a little speck of sand.
Yeah.
Like,
And
you
it's
look at the
other.
grand scheme of our galaxy and universe. Earth is just like a little grain of sand. Like,
Yeah, they be talking about multiple universities too. Like for
Yeah.
every star, it's like a Milky Way. And like
Yeah.
our sun is our star
It's
that
so-
we feeding
it's
off
so
of.
insignificant.
Right. So like in space so big. And so like every star is just a Milky Way for that's just like a sun for another Milky Way for a bunch
Yeah.
of other planets. So like they be
I
talking
think
about
the mistake is thinking that we're special or something.
Yeah, we're not.
no,
we're- so you're saying
We
we're
are,
not
though.
special?
we are though. What make us
I don't think
special?
so.
Yeah, we are though. I'm telling you why we
grain
are.
of sand, yo.
Nah.
Fucking gigantic beach.
We are experienced.
That's what that religion
we are a
used to teach you,
moment
that
that
the
was
sun
given to us,
revolved
all
around
us
the
on
earth,
broad time. Like
and everybody, everything's centered around the
just
earth.
think,
That ain't
like,
true.
God gave you this whole everything decreed for you. Like the decree is like what's supposed to hit you, supposed to hit you, what's supposed to miss you is never going to hit you. So like even your provisions, they say your provisions chase after you like a shadow. Like I'm talking about your wealth, all that. Suckers might not supposed to be rich. Suckers might just be meant to be middle class. So anything you have, you're supposed to be grateful for because it's all given to you. Your life, everything. So it's just like living free without worries, to be just appreciative and humble. That's your only purpose, to be appreciative of all you got, because you wouldn't have it if it wasn't for your creator.
So my thing,
You wouldn't have none of this if it wasn't for your creator.
but
if it wasn't for a God who gave you this, who designed all of
What
this.
is God though?
The God
Is God
definitions
gave
make
you
up
life?
everything. Just like you are this height, you this weight, whatever. Somebody tell me, man, you white or whatever. I know that's not you because you got a description. So what make God is he has names and attributes that's worthy to be praised. Like we may know stuff, but he the all knowing. We may see stuff, but he the all seeing. We may have life, but he the ever living. So you telling me, oh, you died for 3 days and you came back. You not God, because God don't taste death. He created death. So God not going to die.
so you referring that to Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm preferring it
These
to
are-
anything.
These are false fellas, man.
I'm comparing it to anything to find out what's God. So it's checks and balances. Like I said, the opposite makes
But
things clear.
It's
So if I know God the ever living, if I know you died, you couldn't be God. And Jesus never said he was God. If people get it twisted, and this is what people get it twisted at, because they go extreme, and it's either extreme disbelief or extreme belief, like without no proof.
but see, here's the thing.
When
but-
faith is built upon facts, it's not no mysterious thing.
I believe in Jesus.
It is like if you
I-
got a girl, you're not gonna believe she being faithful to you and she ain't sucking no another nigga dick unless she's showing you
Oh,
she
my.
a good girl.
But them ain't
Those facts.
No, them
Same
ain't
thing
facts.
with
Bro.
same thing with I go out there, hop in my car, start my car up, and I drive home. The fact is, my reality is I got a car. I'm seeing it, it's believing, I'm feeling it, and I'm understanding it. And it caused me to understand that
So
this
what is
is
it faith? What's your faith then?
real.
What is your faith?
Faith, the definition of faith is something that
You got to believe.
that
Yeah.
That's what they say, the belief in the unseen.
Yeah.
That's not faith.
That's what faith is.
Faith built upon facts. We know it's a God because everything around us is a sign that we have a creator. That's why you believe in God.
Well, let me
If
ask you.
you even come out with the natural disposition that there's a God. It's things that God prescribed for you that's good because God is good, and you want to put it in your life and don't even know why you want to put
Well,
it
I'm
in your life.
gonna give you. I'm gonna give y'all a
God
strong
prescribed
question.
it.
I'm gonna give y'all a
Like
strong question.
fasting, like the covering of your woman, the protection of your woman, like man being man and protecting, providing, and guiding. That's man.
Let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna give y'all a strong question. Do y'all believe in heaven and hell?
Yeah, because that's accountability. The opposite makes things clear.
So
You
it's
no good unless you have.
okay.
bad.
So I'm gonna
Gotta
give
be
both
some
y'all.
punishment.
I'm gonna give both of y'all a chance
Gotta
to
be some
explain what heaven and hell is to you. Because I'm gonna start with O.
I got
Heaven and hell. Break down heaven and hell. What you think about heaven and hell?
I'm certain that's the way the shit go, man.
Do you think it's
Maybe
You
you
think
die.
that's it?
Maybe you die and it's nothing. Man.
maybe you die and it's over with?
You think that's it?
Maybe it's nothing.
Your time is
Maybe-
over?
Maybe we fucking wake
you
up.
playing.
Maybe we wake up. Maybe we wake up.
Can't believe that.
Maybe we wake up and it was a computer program, yo.
That's a hypothetical.
Oh,
Maybe-
so
Maybe
I-
you fucking.
That's a
Maybe
hypothetical.
you go back into
What if
the
that
damn
was it?
the
universe.
Matrix.
Would you
And
be
then
upset
Man,
with how you lived your life if that was
Nah,
the
that
case?
was some real shit. Oh, that
yeah.
you said.
No, I'm saying maybe you wake up and maybe we just part of the universe and we just all come back again.
I believe we always
Yeah.
gonna be a part of the universe because
Maybe
we
we just-
energy.
I
energy
believe.
never die.
It's some truth to what
Yeah.
you're saying. You said fuck it, but that's some real shit.
No,
What's that?
what I'm saying is we believe in. Okay, I was taught the same thing about
That
God.
it's heaven and
I
hell.
was taught all this stuff.
Yeah.
And, but actually educating yourself and learning where religion came from.
Mm.
Basis. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
what is
Yeah.
real? What is real and what isn't?
Yeah.
yeah. When you really educate
Like,
yourself
if
though,
you-
with the
if
religion
you-
is and where
if
it
you
came
study,
from.
If you study and you learn science,
Science only
Science-
confirms that there is a God.
no, it does not.
Oh yeah, it do.
No, it does not.
Oh man, what about the Big Bang Theory?
We don't need.
That's science,
We
ain't
got
it?
doubts about that now.
But no, that's what they going with. All
we
the
don't-
big wigs. I'm talking about Neil deGrasse Tyson.
We even believe
Yeah,
in Big Bang Theory.
is like
since
everything
forever.
was just
But
one,
now that's out the
and it
window.
boom, like something caused that boom, caused
Big
it
Bang
to
is out
spread.
the window.
That's
now.
why everything is in orbit
No,
spinning.
we don't believe that shit no more.
Oh, yes,
That's out
they
the
do.
window now.
When it was
Big
debunked.
Bang. Ever
I'm talking about Neil deGrasse Tyson. We could.
He don't believe that
Google
shit
it.
no more.
We could.
It's
Like,
out
cause
the
I'm
window
Google
now.
King. They know I go.
It's out the
Bang
window.
is not what we believe.
So what is it then?
That's
So
the
what?
thing,
So
we
what,
don't know.
how the creations begin? And the
We
fact
don't
that
fucking know.
no,
We don't fucking know.
no,
It's easy to
this
say.
is what scientists
Oh yeah,
say.
God snapped
It's
his
the Big
fingers.
Bang.
Where did God come
It was dark. It was dark after the
That's
dinosaurs.
true. And this is what the Muslims do believe. The dark came before the light. Like it was dark.
If you believe in the Bible, you believe that dinosaurs were here just like 50,000 years ago.
We know dinosaurs were here because we see the bones and stuff.
No, but the
but
Bible
ain't
says
no
it was-
religious scripture
the
talk
Bible
about
says it's only
dinosaurs though.
50.
I ain't never seen no religious scripture talk
according to the
about
Bible,
dinosaurs.
everything started just like 50,000 years ago.
Oh, Bible's been tampered with. But
So
yeah.
how can you believe that that's facts?
Oh, I say
Romans, that's another good point. Romans,
I say
Yeah,
that every
they altered the Bible,
Yeah.
just like the slave
the Council of
masters when they gave-
Nicaea,
The slave
where
masters gave that to
they
your-
picked and
to your
chose what verses
made
they
them
want in their
believe it.
joint. Like even the Ethiopian
Oh,
Bible
yeah.
way bigger than what we have.
Well, the book of Enoch.
The Book of Enoch, that's something
I don't
special
know how you
too.
can believe
Talking about the Nephilim, the giant, and the Watchers and all that. It get deep. Yeah.
Okay.
It do.
So look, we're gonna put a nail on the head, man. We done covered everything from music to religion. We ain't touching politics tonight. Too long, too short of a night.
Yeah,
And we gonna
Geo
bring-
Man,
we
Fella
gonna-
47.
Man, this is good with two
Make
good
America
brothers.
great again.
Man, we in here. It was good conversation. We had a couple people watching. We had I Am Meadow.
Oh, we really had somebody watching.
yeah. Good
That's
conversation.
funny. I didn't know he was really live.
I Am Meadow. Oh, she tuned in. But
yeah, though.
I mean, for real, y'all had some good stuff. I think.
Mhm.
I mean, listen. It was some good conversation, man. Like for real. And it was 46 minutes, and it was some real good conversation.
That's good stuff because it was fun too.
Make it 47.
What's the next topic then? What you going? You say what you say? What the Big Bang ain't that has been debunked. You said the
All
Big Bang been debunked.
Yo,
I just heard that. I'm not understanding like where that comes
So
from.
let me ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. This is crazy to fall off. Was COVID man-made?
Oh yeah, man. They had a whole show about COVID on Netflix with the Asian people in the back coming out of the Wuhan laboratory. Yeah, that joint was so set up. And them suckers been getting paid because they understand vaccines is money
Well, see, and I don't want to get all into your day job, Sonic, but
diseases.
I mean, I know
They
you
selling the
you
bullets and
deal
the Band-Aids.
Sonic, I don't get into your day job, but I know you deal with certain things like that and you have certain insight, but you really believe that it was man-made?
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody know that shit.
Man-made.
So
it didn't come, but you know, they try to put it like it came.
Fahrenheit 9/11.
That's crazy,
The
man.
white man been playing big games
man.
since the beginning. Man, he the same suckers.
It came from a monkey in Africa.
No. That's what I was about to. That's what I was about. They tried to say it came from a monkey.
What they call the drug? I mean the disease war.
Ebola.
Nah, it's a name that they call it. Is it viral warfare? I forgot.
Yeah, you talking about
the first ones that started that disease warfare with the smallpox on the blankets. Like,
man, they made movies about that shit.
Hey, we gonna be nice. We gonna be nice mean to y'all.
Well, listen, we had a great time tonight with y'all good brothers, man. And man, this was some good dialogue, man. You know, and
I ain't racist neither. This is just proof.
Yeah,
I'm a racist.
Oh my God,
I love good people.
Hey!
Good is good.
Oh
Bad
man,
is bad.
all right, y'all be good. You got to say anything to wrap it up?
Man, thanks for inviting me here.
All right.
Appreciate
Thank you. Come again.
Like I said, peace and love.
Yeah.
It's No Fame, aka Sonic. Anything
Right.
you got?
Sonic.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Kick
plug
back.
it in.
Kick back. All right.
Back.